Hello everyone, Lady Starfire here. Today I am doing a special request video. Um, Southern Bella asked me on my YouTube channel if I would do a video on grounding, how to ground and why you want to ground. So we're going to start with a few things. One is why you want to ground. If you're feeling way too airy out there, been dealing with a lot of negativity, a lot of grief, a lot of stress, grounding is an awesome thing for you to do. First, you can hold a stone. All right, so this is rhodonite. So we have a few, different ones. There's a small one that you can carry in your pocket. This is one you can stand up. A palm stone, which is just a much larger stone. These are not only good for grounding, they are great for people who are empaths. Now, an empath is someone, if you don't know, that you can be in a room full of people or even just around a few people. All of a sudden, you may feel that you have a headache or that your stomach hurts or that you're extremely sad or extremely angry or any type of emotion, and you have no reason to actually feel those things yourself. So when you look around and you realize that it's actually coming from someone else, then it'll help you to get rid of it. The problem is some people are such strong empaths that they simply react to what they're feeling and don't realize that it's not really them. So a rhodonite will actually help you. You may still feel it, but you'll quickly be able to discern that it's not your emotion and you can pass it off and keep going. Otherwise, I've seen a lot of people that are just so stressed because there is too much influence from other people and they don't know how to block it. So rhodonite is one of the best ways that I have found, and I recommend it to all empaths that come to me needing that help. Now, as far as other ways of grounding, this is a hematite. You probably have heard of hematite. It's a very shiny stone. It almost looks metal. It comes regular and magnetic. Now, it's also another great grounding stone. The problem with hematite is you have to be sure that every night you put it on a piece of dark wood. Now, it can be stained wood. It just has to be dark wood so it drains the negativity out of it. If you don't, they will explode. I've seen hematite rings explode on somebody's hand while it's in midair. It didn't get hit on anything, which will break them, but in midair, so angry, and it just shattered off of their finger. So another stone that you can use is shungite. Now, this happens to be a one. They come in many different forms. But with shungite is one of the few stones that absorbs negativity, but only emits positive. You can put as much negative energy into this stone as you want, and it's just going to keep giving back positive. It never has to be cleansed. I can put this with all of these stones, and it will cleanse them. It'll pull the negativity out of them that they have absorbed, from me using them for being an empath. Okay, so it's a highly recommended stone. Now, simple ways that you can ground. One is go outside, put your hands, your feet in the grass, the dirt, whatever, okay, and just send all of that into the ground. Or you can go up to a tree. Make sure the tree does not have poison ivy or poison oak on it, but go to the tree and hug it. Hence the reason I have the tree in my background. But, you wrap your arms around that tree and just let all of that negativity go in. Now, I've had people say, well, I don't want to harm a tree by putting all of that anger and negative energy into it. It's not going to harm the tree. Because to the tree, it's just energy. It's going to pull it down into its roots, and it's just going to use it to grow stronger. Okay, so you're not harming the tree. Just go hug that tree. Yes, that is how we got called tree huggers. Because, actually we're smart enough to know that we can go hug that tree and help it to grow and remove all the negative stuff from us. Don't feel silly about it. Don't care. Go make yourself feel better and go hug that tree. Now, by the same token of what I'm talking about with a tree and it pulling the energy into its roots, we can also do that with using our root chakra. So you can go sit in the ground. You can sit in your living room. It doesn't really matter. There's ground underneath it. But wherever you can get, where you can feel comfortable, but just go sit, you know. And I mean, you can also do it standing if you prefer, but sitting is really good in kind of a meditative position. And concentrate on your root chakra. Okay, your root chakra is at the base, so around your tailbone, the genital area, and its color is red. So just sit there and see that big red ball, or small ball. It can start off small, doesn't matter. But see that red ball, there at your base, at your, where you're sitting. And just get it spinning and let it pull all that negative energy that is down, going on in your body down into that ball. Okay, get it spinning clockwise, and then shove that red ball down into the ground. Yeah, just get it, all down in there. No, it doesn't take away your red ball. You're just simply sending all of the energy that it has collected down into the ground. Ground it out, get rid of it, and stay there as long as you need to. And we'll work on other chakras later, but right now we're talking about grounding. So we're just going to shove all of that negative energy down through our root into the ground. Just, make it seem like it's a ball going in. You can feel your tailbone growing it down into the ground like a root. I mean, there's very many different types of visualization that you can do. It's up to you on what works best for you. Also, if you're not a person that sees things well, think it, say it, state it. I am sending all my negative energy down, into my root chakra and out of my root chakra into the ground. I am removing it from me. I am releasing it. Okay? I mean, you use whatever words work for you, but as long as you're removing it from here, sending it into the ground. Okay? That's what's important. You can hold a stone while you do it if you need to. If you want to try to learn to see the colors, get a red apple or a red ball, anything, a red card, anything that's red that you can stare at to get that color imprinted in your brain. Anything you stare at for 30 seconds, you can then close your eyes and see it. You can look at a white wall and see that color. Okay? So, but whatever you have to do to get yourself where you can see that color red will really help. And that starts helping your visualization for other spell work, other things that you're doing, and as we work on other chakras and things. So, like I said, not everybody can see things, not easily, but there are ways to get you where you can. Even if you have to picture that apple or that red ball, whatever it is, to get your mind seeing it. Okay? So it's really pretty simple. But we want to ground because we want to get rid of negative energy from within us. Grounding before a ritual, grounding before any spell work. All of that is really awesome, to do. It's good for your body. It's good for your mind. It's good for your spirit. And it's great for your spell work. So, anytime you're feeling a little bit out of sorts, go ground in some manner, whatever works for you. If you're somewhere where you can't get outside to get to the dirt or the grass or something, you don't have time to sit down and try to, shove all this out. If you got a potted plant, stick your fingers in that dirt, hold the plant. There's a lot of different ways. Use your imagination and think outside the box. We're too busy a lot of times, going, well, I don't have this exact thing, so I can't do it. There are ways. Find it within your surroundings and what you need. That's where having a stone comes in handy. You got it in your pocket, you grab it, you send the negative energy into it. But either way, figure out what works best for you in each situation that you're in. But find a way to get rid of all that negativity, and let's all live a happier life. All right? So I want to wish everyone a wonderful day. Let me know if you have some other ideas on things that you want to learn about or want me to talk about. I will be more than happy. So uh, if you don't mind, click the subscribe and like this video for me. Share it if you like, and I will see you next time. Blessed be.